Motorraders or not, today on the vlog we have BMW R90 Scrambler. This is the second time I have a BMW R90 Scrambler from BMW UK. Last time I had it a year and a half ago in summer. I really wanted to try that bike, that particular bike in winter. Why? Because I am an owner of Harley-Davidson Sportster, and this is definitely not winter bike. Even though I was riding it every single weather and every single road surface, we have to agree, this is not winter bike. Not even in this country where snow is not that often happens. But this is a different story. What else is different within a year and a half? I can tell you, I tried more different bikes. Whereas at the beginning, after riding my Sportster for about 35,000 miles, just my Sportster, every single bike felt so different. I had not much experience to compare Scrambler to other bikes, whereas now I have experience on the naked bikes, on sports bikes, on Scramblers, different Scramblers, so I have a lot more experience as a rider to give you probably a better review comparing my experience on different motorcycles. And also very important to do not forget a unique point that I'm bringing to a review: customization. I contacted a UK-based R19 customizing shop. I'll keep it a secret to the end. I'm going to see them next week and film and ask all the questions: how you can customize R19 Scrambler at home, what they would recommend, how they make custom builds of R19, and bring you something different, what you probably can't find, at least I don't know any, at other reviews. Because BMW R90 Scrambler haven't changed that much, and I spoke with BMW, 2022 model is no different from the one that I have. I believe you can find so many reviews covering everything possible: workarounds, riding experience from very experienced riders and journalists, getting to test them first of all. And I would like to start my review from something that is different with me than other riders, is my height. I believe that we all not the same height. 1 meter 75 centimeters. I will write down in foot because I still confused with that measurement. Anyway, take the helmet off. Is slightly taller than BMW R90, the road motorcycle. Here we have 3 different R19s, and this one is the one that I'm riding. As you see, this one is slightly higher. I can't put my feet firmly on the ground, but feel very confident. Yeah.
But yeah, that one's sort of 30 mil lower than that. And then that one's 45 mil lower than that one.
I read a comment today from one of my subscribers telling that BMW R90 Scrambler, it is too heavy to be in the Scrambler category. Whereas me personally, I found that I feel a lot more confident on slightly heavier bike. I rode the Ducati Scrambler on the road. Not the latest model, which I hope to test this year, but the previous models. And on the road I found it slightly too light for me to feel like I'm riding a big motorcycle. I don't know how to explain this, probably from riding Harley and checking it around. I feel like I need a little bit of a weight to feel the balance better. Geometry of R90 Scrambler, it's incredible. That twist or grunge or something I can't explain on the corner, it brings so much thrill. I don't know how to express this in this language, in the words, but when I go around the corner and that slight feeling of the bike leaning into it and having this slight grunge or twist of the engine when you throttle to get out the corner. It is something different, something very, very unique that I haven't felt on any other bikes. I know some of the Scrambler or R90 owners watching this vlog, and I had some of them messaging me, please tell me, do you feel it? And please express it in English words to other people, because I can't. It's just something different, something very, very unique that none of the other bikes have. Here we go. Where's the thing? You heard the sound me coming here. I found it slightly too quiet for my liking. Maybe again because I'm used to a very loud bike. I didn't find it quiet leaving my house and not annoying my neighbors. I didn't find it quiet riding country roads and enjoying and absorbing the sounds around. I found it quiet when I had to filter A12. I chose to ride this bike to London and do a little bit different test. I don't particularly like filtering on borrowed bikes for, you know, the reasons. I don't want to hit it, whereas I feel a lot more confident on mine because of the sound and because it is mine. But I had no problem and got used to R90 Scrambler in the city traffic as well as on the very busy and very annoying and very full of idiots R12, which is probably a second worst road in this country. So I pushed myself out of a lovely country road riding comfort zone and I took this to the city. I took it to London, as you probably saw at the previous vlog when I filmed a vlog about the stock Harley-Davidson Sportster purchase. That's when I made to London on R90 Scrambler. That's when I thought it is slightly too quiet to ride in the traffic like this because people definitely didn't hear me. I'm a big fan of a little bit aggressive sitting position where my hands are a little bit lower than this, but I found this quite a good height that it's in balance between having it very comfortable and sitting with your hands in the very good and comfortable level. I didn't get tired at all riding it all day. I didn't feel any cramps anywhere, as you see, but at the same time I don't feel like I'm sitting on the chair. So I still felt like I can go slightly more aggressive. Look badass. One of my favorite things on this bike is definitely heated grips. Of all the heated grips that I tried, BMW makes a brilliant pair of heated grips that helps me with my Reynolds syndrome. As you all know, there is a syndrome, or like Simon calls a disability, that I have. When all my heated gear battery died, just heated grips I found enough for me to wear winter gloves, not in the very extreme temperature around 7-8. Coming back home, I found enough for me to have my hands warm. It is particularly good on BMW and on R90 Scrambler as well. I was going back home from London a little bit too late than I was planning to, which is quite normal to me, with my helmet and tinted black visor, and I could actually see the road quite well. I really like a lot cleaner front of this R90 Scrambler. And only one dash instead of two. Without any research, I could change the modes It says mode on the button. Press the modes: dirt, road, rain. Easy like that, nothing holding, nothing pressing, nothing waiting. Heated grips with different settings. Always keep it on the top setting. Oh, that was loud. All the controls are very easy to access. Even with my small hands, I have no problem turning the turn switch, which on some motorcycles I found difficult. Also very easy and very quick to get used to foot controls, like changing your gears up and down, using your rear brake, easy to find, easy to reach. The bike that is very quick and easy to get used to. Suspension. Like you can expect from a Scrambler, it is nice and bouncy. I can't say anything bad about it. It's just the perfect combination for me of the stiffness that keeps the bike very nice and easy to ride, and the softness that doesn't feel too stiff, so when you go through the lumps and bumps on beautiful country Essex roads, it does feel great. And now I will try to go to a local BMW dealer at Witham and ask them a few questions. So finally my finger's getting the right color. Heated grips alone sometimes doesn't help. For those of you who is watching my vlog long enough might remember an interview and a review of BMW first edition R1800, and now Jimmy is ready. Let me get you a microphone so I'll get you a sound.
I can sit and be mute, I don't mind.
You don't mind
I'll be mute.
To be mute?
Yeah.
I do. Just get a microphone. That's it. You know, the first question I have is, who is the customer of R19 Scrambler?
Anyone, everyone. Male, female, old, young, everyone likes them. It's like the rest of the range. There's something there for everyone. Some people relate to it being a little bit older looking. Mm-hmm. Other people like old looking, but with the technology it's got on there. Mm-hmm. So everyone.
So it's no customer that would walk through the door and you would say, that person we're gonna buy 90 Scrambler. No,
Couldn't
no.
do it. You
Could be
can't-
anyone.
Yeah, you
Could
can't-
surprise you.
Yeah.
Look like a GS rider, but still want a
Again,
Scrambler.
what do they look like?
Oh, you can spot GS rider from this. No, actually, you're not. I know so many people who breaks all the stereotypes. So, yeah. But no stereotypical, no certain age group or somebody who would.
I don't think so. You know, you get young people ride them, you get older people ride them. It's just a very versatile machine. It applies to people in different ways.
And how does the Scrambler stand in R19 range? Is it more popular, less popular than the road
I think
one?
it's a mix between that and just the R9T. Some people like the R9T, it's a bit more road focused, where obviously the Scrambler, it's got different forks on it, it's got the mudguard on there too. You can put the off-road wheels on there as well, which just oozes off-road, take me down a green lane or just take me exploring on an adventure.
And how much can you push it on the off-road?
I think you'd be
Scrambler?
surprised.
Really?
Yeah, I really think you could be surprised by
I
it.
think I need one from the BMW and take it off-road.
That's it.
But I don't have much of off-road experience. That's why I always feel it's a bit of wastage of like everybody's time, because there are people who are very good off-road and they test the off-road bike. I'm a road rider.
Yeah. We had a rider come out with us on a green lane day we done. He had a GSA 1250.
Really?
He took it down all the lanes we did. He really loved it, and you would never have thought the bike was that capable on standard tyres.
Really? On standard tyres?
Yeah.
So you think even now, this, I could take
It had
a
the
little bit
Anarchy
of a
one.
green lane?
Anarchy tyres on there.
Ah,
so
okay,
they were
so
the pretty standard
yeah,
ones from
so
the factory.
that better don't risk.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
don't
okay.
try that one.
I was thinking why I wanted to try a Scrambler. I was thinking what motorcycle I would use to go around the world.
Ooh.
I tried GSs and Tigers and bikes that are made to go around the world. I don't like them.
Okay.
I can clearly say how much I tried to love them, but I don't. This is not my motorcycle. So it needs to be something between custom heritage and technology. And this is the Scramblers,
Yeah, it
new
probably
Scramblers.
bridges that gap. It's got the fly-by-wire throttle on there, so it's a lot more crisper than compared to the older model as well. Some people say it's very smooth to ride and easy to ride, which I think if you can ride it a long time and it's easy, you're going to enjoy it, be comfortable on it. So yeah, I'd recommend just try one. Come down, have a go, see what you think.
If you want to try one and you live locally in Essex, you have to come to Canon BMW and you can take one for a test ride
Yeah, just phone us up and we can get you booked in.
with no problem. No
Generally,
restrictions? Any restrictions?
Less than 6 points on your licence.
So you can even have some points.
Yeah.
Age restrictions or like how
No,
long having
As
license?
long as you've got a full licence, it doesn't matter if you had it a week, 10 years, you're still covered.
That's brilliant. And they can test any bike.
Yeah, within their category.
That's brilliant. Because when I wanted to buy my bike, some of the dealerships didn't give me a test ride just because I didn't have a license for 2 years. And then they lost the sale just
Exactly.
because of that.
Yeah, you can't get
Because-
experience if
yeah.
you don't try them.
Exactly. Or you can watch my vlogs. And
That's a
then
good
just
idea.
go and buy without trying. Can you tell me what gives this, when I go around the corner and it has this kind of a grunge feeling, it's kind of like a twitchy something that just like, it leans but at the same time it's such a good feeling. None of the other bikes have it.
It could be the simple design of the bike. Obviously, you've got the steering damper on there as well. That's
Can
got
it
to
be
have-
steering damper
Might
that
well
makes
be.
that difference?
Might be. That just generally stops it going back and forth. So if you have a tank slapper or it gets unbalanced, the front wheel goes side to side. So that's what the damper does. But I think it's just the bike itself is so good and set up well.
Have you ridden one?
I have.
Of course.
I
Of course you
absolutely love them. In the summertime, we're always arguing over the keys.
Really?
Yeah,
Everyone wants to ride
it's
it.
just simple. It's so much fun. You get off and you're smiling ear to ear.
Oh yes, that's definitely.
There's something about it. You can't put your finger on it. It's, you just get off and you smile.
So you ran out of words as well. It's not just me. When I tried to explain it, I couldn't explain the difference from other bikes. It's not just the boxer engine, but it just.
Yeah, there's something there. It just grabs you. You don't know what it is. You just know you like
So
it.
they don't tell you a secret what they make, the secret ingredient.
We told that we
They
have
don't.
to kill you.
They don't. Thank you so much for your time.
No worries. Many
And-
thanks.
I had this BMW 90 Scrambler for nearly a month. I think that is more than just a normal test ride from the shop where you get it for an hour, the most, sometimes only a half an hour. I rode it in the traffic, I rode it in the country lanes, I rode it in the city, I rode it on the very dirty little roads. Didn't took it off-road because the tires are not off-road tires, so I don't want to risk it. What I can say, I fell in love. And it's not just like I fall in love with every single bike. I do, but it's a little bit different. It's perfect for winter rides. I had Scrambler in summer and it's so different because in summer you appreciate almost any bike, whereas in winter some bikes are a lot more forgiven than the other ones. And this is it. This is a bike perfect for any weather in UK, for any road surface, and if you want a bike to ride all year round, this is perfect one. At least I think it is. Next, I'm going to PS City Cycles to find out how to customize your BMW R90 Scrambler. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.